Making this video on the chance there are one or two people that feels like I feel. And all right, so let me just dive into it. For those who care, I'm going to share my spiritual beliefs. I'm warning you, there's going to be no order to this chaos. I'm just going to say whatever I believe in. And then some of you guys could chime in. You could shame me too. I'm not going to take offense to it because I know everybody has different beliefs. So, for example, I believe in aliens, but I believe that some aliens are on other planets and some aliens are other dimensional beings, which I feel are angels. I believe that they are kind of like spirit guides, I guess some people call it, but they're other dimensional beings that kind of protect me. And sometimes I feel like they have wings. I don't know why. Like when I'm driving, for example, and I just get a vibe of like maybe I don't feel safe. So I'm like, okay. And I talk to them. I'm like, hey, can you protect me? And I picture like these wings around. So I guess it's like angel dimensional alien beings. Anyway, that's the first belief. Other belief that I have, I know may trigger people. It is not my intention to hurt anybody, to trigger anybody, but I know that people who are very religious hold on to the belief of God. Even some people who are not religious believe in God. I don't believe in the God that is like portrayed, that creator. I believe that we are one universal consciousness experiencing ourselves. Kind of like the way I saw it in my meditation is kind of like a sun. With every ray of sun is connected to every being on earth, every person, animal, bug, leaf on a tree, like everything is all connected. And then when we leave, like our energy that's making our body alive, when it leaves, it kind of goes back up into that ray of sun, which connects to the collective consciousness, just this big ball of energy, kind of like picture like the sun, but it's not the sun. And I do believe in like spirits and like, I guess people call it ghosts or whatever, but I believe that it's the energy of people that get stuck in the ray. You know, like, so the people who are closer down to us, it's like they haven't fully like ascended to that energy ball. It's hard to explain, but that's kind of how I feel. So there's some people that are a little bit higher in the energy ball, but some people are still kind of stuck in that energy. And I don't believe in like demons and devils, but I believe that the energy of people can be really like dark and hurtful and abusive and everything. And when those people pass and they get stuck in the ray, they kind of could get stuck in a dimension that's very close to us. So that's why we feel these like devil, demonic things. I think it's just the energy, the old energy of people that weren't very nice people kind of thing. I also believe that if people passed away, that their energy will stay in the rays to kind of help the people who are mourning their passing, you know, like, so that's why we could feel the energy. And sometimes we don't feel them and maybe they kind of like went up into the ray, and then sometimes we need them and they come back down, but they're not in the 3D physical world. They're kind of like in another dimension, I guess you could say. I also believe they are infinite alternate realities of ourselves, which means we're kind of like in a simulation. There's like, we make a choice and we create this other reality. We could make another choice, we create another reality. So simultaneously, they're infinite realities. And the way I see it is kind of like dimensions. 3D way of explaining it, think of this as a dimension, this is a dimension, and these are densities. And this is like infinite all around us. So we can access every density and like switch dimension to dimension. I also don't believe in the high vibes only stuff. I used to believe in being positive all the time and like manifesting everything. I do believe in manifesting, but I believe that you can manifest even when you're sad, you're angry, you're in a low vibe and all that stuff. But I believe all vibrations are important. There is no bad or good vibration. There are just simply experiences. But in the 3D world, we see high and low. Some religions see heaven and hell. Some spiritual people say ascending and staying on the 3D earth. Some have 5D and 3D. You know, it's always like up or down, all that stuff. I don't believe in that. I think that our 3D mind has to understand it that way. Hot, cold, duality, polarity. But I think our energy that's inside of us doesn't see high or low, good or bad. Is just, everything is just an experience. Now, the next belief is controversial, but I do and don't believe in it. I believe some people have it and some people don't, and that's soul contracts. And I actually dislike when people say everybody comes here with their soul contract. I don't believe in that. I don't believe babies who come into this earth and have parents that physically abuse them or SA or they get trafficked or I don't believe that they were like, hey, I'm going to pick this life to experience the contrast. Some people don't even get out of that. Some people experience pain their whole life or trauma their whole life, and they're not able to get out of it because they can't. I don't believe that for some people. I believe some people chose soul contracts and they're like, hey, I'm going to go on earth to do something. There's going to be a reason. I'm going to experience a certain amount of pain. But I don't believe that for everybody. And I don't like when people enforce that belief on people saying everybody has soul contracts. I strongly, strongly disagree. And it doesn't serve people to say that to people, especially somebody who's lived massive amounts of trauma. Don't say, well, you picked that life. That's not very kind. It's not very loving. And again, I don't believe in that. So I believe in karma, but I don't believe in you do good, you get good, you do bad, you get bad. I think that it has to do with your intention and your energy, because I could tell people I love them. I could do all these loving things, but inside myself, I'm holding resentment and I'm not feeling good about people. Or I could hurt someone accidentally and my intention is good. That is the karma, I believe, that your intentions of love, that will come back to you. I believe in pretty much all the conspiracy theories, like a lot of them. But I'm not telling you which ones because let's leave it at that. I believe in psychics. I believe in mediums. I believe in tarot cards. But I believe there are a lot of scammers out there that try to tell you your future and are playing Inception on your mind. A lot of people who claim to read other people's energy are actually just self-projecting their own stuff on other people. I believe that everybody has that gift, just some people are able to tap into that gift much easier than others. Also a little part of me, but it's there, believes in religion and believes in all the things I don't believe in. Like a part of me every day walks around saying, maybe that's true. Maybe everything that we can fathom, everything that we can come up with in our mind is real somehow, or has been real maybe in the ancient times, or can be real. So I don't discredit other people. I let everybody have their beliefs because I don't know for sure if my beliefs are right. So I'm very open to saying maybe. I believe in astral traveling, astral projection, because I have lived those experiences in some crazy ways through my meditation. And I don't believe that the devil and the demons are going to come and get you if you do the astral traveling and you have to watch out. I know some people are going to come in the comments and be like, you have to be careful. I don't believe in that. Throughout the last 10 years of my life that I've been extensively meditating like crazy, went to retreats, did it by myself. The only scary thing I experience is my thoughts. Sometimes my thoughts get the best of me and I'm like, and it's just my own thoughts. We're not here to live a purpose, to change anything. We're here just to experience. Now, some people will change things. Some people will do more. Some people experience different things, but that's just it. We're just here to experience something, each individually and collectively. And I don't understand why, and I don't try to understand why. I know that I'm here just for a short amount of time. My physical body is here for a short amount of time, and I'm not here to criticize or judge anybody. Even though sometimes it pops up, I just know that it's an awareness of myself, of what I'm feeling. Oh, and I believe that aliens are here to preserve the earth. They don't care about us like infestation on the earth. I think they're just here to preserve the earth and protect the earth from us. Oh, I believe in time travel with our meditations and through our dreams, that we can current time travel and experience that in our reality. Oh, and I also believe in the 111, 222. I believe that there's a meaning behind numbers, but this video is way too long and I didn't even say everything. I don't know who stayed this long because this 10 minutes?